There are countless reasons for people to immigrate abroad. Some seek better job opportunities. Some look for financial gains, others due to family reunification, or in most cases a better standard of living. However, there are a few decisions that rival the significance of choosing the perfect setting to nurture and grow a family. Sure, there is nothing wrong in raising a family in your native country, but then again, there are some countries yielding additional benefits that can future-proof better prospects for the family. Additionally, not all first-world countries are ideal to raise a family. For instance, a country like the United States seems perfect to raise a family, as it is a powerful nation with decent quality of life, good educational institutes, and better career opportunities. But in spite of this, it has some obvious cons, like expensive healthcare and educational system, as well as concerns about safety in certain areas. While on the other hand, a country like Japan seems normal to raise a family, but the country is facing one of the highest rate of depression and anxiety levels among its youth. Hence, in conclusion, the best countries to raise a family are those that not just enables financial or physical security, but also mental well-being. So in this video, we have ranked some of the best countries to raise or start a family. These countries are renowned for their economic stability, good quality of life, social welfare in terms of education and healthcare, as well as a high happiness and safety index. To top it off, some of these countries mandate to give paid leaves of up to 6 months to pregnant mothers. So evidently, the government of these countries care about the well-being and security of their residents and families. All things considered, here are the 12 best countries to raise or start a family. Number 12. Slovenia. Right at the intersection of Croatia, Italy, and Austria, Slovenia is almost a landlocked nation with only 46 kilometers of Adriatic coastline. It is a family-friendly nation with a whole strings of policies in place to make it easier to raise a family. The country is renowned for its exceptionally low crime rates, ensuring a secure environment for families. Moreover, Slovenia places a strong emphasis on social welfare with subsidized healthcare and education programs. The healthcare system, characterized by its efficiency and accessibility, guarantees families access to affordable and quality medical services. Subsidized education sector, marked by a focus on innovation and inclusivity, provides a solid foundation for children's development. Additionally, according to UNICEF, children in Slovenia have notably high well-being. The country ranks 8th for kids' mental well-being and 6th for basic academic and social skills. While Slovenia offers a host of advantages, it's essential to consider some nuances. The cost of living is generally moderate, with affordable healthcare and education, but housing costs in urban centers like its main city of Ljubljana is very high. The pace of life in Slovenia is often described as relaxed, contributing to a quality lifestyle, but this could be an adjustment for those accustomed to a more fast-paced environment. Language differences may pose a minor challenge, although English is increasingly spoken. Plus, it is a bit hard to obtain permanent residency for non-EU families. However, if you choose to get married in Slovenia and your spouse is of Slovenian descent, then immediate residency is granted with the ability of citizenship after 3 years. Number 11. Singapore. One of Asia's major financial and trade centers, the city-state of Singapore is decked with a robust economy, business-friendly environment, and excellent infrastructure. The country's dedication to technological advancement positions it as a hub for educational and career opportunities for the younger generation. While the cost of living is relatively high, the government's commitment to social welfare, including healthcare subsidies and educational support, helps alleviate financial burdens for families. However, the city-state is not without its challenges. The competitive nature of its education system and high expectations for academic achievement can be stressful for both parents and children. But unlike Japan and South Korea, the anxiety and depression rate among its youth is one of the lowest in Asia. Collectively, it is without a doubt one of the most ideal places to raise a family in Asia, as it ranks the highest in terms of safety, education, career prospects, and healthcare in the whole continent. Number 10. Canada. In the past, Canada always used to rank in the top 3 best countries to move or raise a family. But in the last 5 years or so, specifically after the pandemic, Canada has faced a steady decline in many positive indices like safety, quality of life, standard of living, and happiness. Plus, the unemployment rate in the country has risen a bit, and the inflation rate is also showing an upward trajectory. But nonetheless, it is still far better than most countries around the globe and even ranks higher than the neighboring USA in most indices. Furthermore, being one of the richest countries of the world and a member of the G7 coalition, Canada still prides itself for housing a steady job market with plenty of opportunities. Moreover, settling in Canada is still easy, especially for skilled individuals. And if your spouse is of Canadian descent, then a permanent residency can be applied, which eventually leads to citizenship. Number 9. Austria. A small yet developed country in the heart of Europe, Austria envisions a promising landscape for families, driven by a stable economy and a focus on sustainability. It emerges as an inviting haven for families, marked by safety, social support systems, and a promising future. While navigating the variations of the cost of living and potential language barriers, families can enjoy a well-rounded lifestyle in a country that values tradition and progress alike. Austria's blend of security, cultural heritage, and forward-thinking initiatives positions it as an enriching environment for those seeking a nurturing setting to raise a family. In addition, the Austrian social system ensures a lot of support for parents. As a matter of fact, working parents can swap staying at home for a fully paid 2-year parental leave. While in some cases, families even receive a monthly stipend for childcare expenses until the child turns 18. Number 8. Germany. Touted as the powerhouse of Europe's economy, Germany presents a plethora of positives for those looking to move and start a family abroad. After all, the quality of life in Germany is very high, and when it comes to being the overall best country for expat families, Germany is always among the top 10. Excellent job prospects are also a great draw for expats, considering the move and the rate of unemployment is extremely low. So the future for families in Germany looks promising, propelled by a robust economy and forward-thinking initiatives. Although stereotypically, the German society is portrayed as strict and close-knitted, which is true to some extent, but it's mostly outside of formal situations. When it comes to education and healthcare, it is fully subsidized by the government, and the country's emphasis on work-life balance aligns with a lifestyle that values both professional success and family well-being. On top of this, the country has also scored considerably well in terms of mental and emotional well-being among young children. Number 7. Netherlands. The Netherlands always ranks high when it comes to raising a family, and for good reasons. To start with, families are financially supported by the government through aid or subsidies to raise their children well until they become 18. Top-quality education comes at no cost for children under the age of 16. Policies like paid maternal and paternal leave allow parents to spend more time with their children and contribute to their social and emotional progress. Children's opinions are well respected from an early age. As a matter of fact, the Dutch government encourages cities to promote the rights and interests of children through local initiatives, such as reserving 3% of residential areas for children's recreational activities. What's more, the economy is stable, the environment is clean, and the country is among the safest as well. On the flip side, healthcare and higher education is not subsidized in the Netherlands, but nonetheless, it is still not as expensive as the United States. Number 6. Sweden. Scandinavian countries always rank higher when it comes to raising or starting a family abroad, and Sweden is no exception to this. With its flawless rating across all positive indices, the country prides itself for having one of the highest child security standards with the best-in-class health and education infrastructure. Plus, the country is also known for having one of the best work-life balance. Parents are entitled to 480 days of paid parental leave, 60 of which are reserved for the father. The government also provides a monthly allowance to parents per child and gives adults the right to reduce their working hours until their children turn 8. Healthcare and college education is free for those under 20 years of age, and its residents boast one of the longest life expectancies in the world. Additionally, if your spouse is of Swedish descent, then you can apply for citizenship after residing in the country for around 3 years. Number 5. Switzerland. Between its clean air and high-quality living, it isn't hard to see why Switzerland makes such an appealing place to live for families. The country consistently gets high marks for safety, education, and a healthy lifestyle. Young children here aren't pressured to perform, and the Swiss schooling system gets high marks on a global scale. As a result, the anxiety and depression rate among its youth is very low. But despite having the best of everything, there are some major cons of starting a family in Switzerland. The first one is obviously the high cost of living, school fees, healthcare policies, rental charges, and other necessities all add up to a hefty cost. Secondly, unlike other European countries, healthcare isn't subsidized in Switzerland, and the government stipulates that all residents must purchase a minimum basic health insurance package. Furthermore, moving to Switzerland is not that easy specifically for non-EU citizens. In most cases, only skilled professionals or wealthy businessmen obtain its residency. It is also important to note that simply marrying a Swiss citizen does not automatically grant the foreign spouse Swiss citizenship. Instead, the foreign spouse must have lived in the country for at least 5 years. But nevertheless, a child born to a Swiss parent is a Swiss citizen from birth. Even if the parents are unmarried and only the mother is Swiss, the child automatically receives Swiss citizenship. Number 4. Denmark. This country always ranks close to the top for many international standards, including childcare, safety, and social infrastructure. Plus, it is often dubbed as one of the most happiest nations in the world, and its residents are more than willing to pay greater taxes since they are providing the greatest environment possible for raising children. In addition to this, the Danish work-life balance is rated as the most generous and flexible in the EU. Gender equality is high on the government agenda too, which explains its progressive approach to parental leave that amounts to 52 weeks in total. In summary, Denmark emerges as an inviting destination for families, blending safety, social support systems, and a promising future, making it an enriching and secure environment for those embarking on the journey of raising a family. Number 3. New Zealand. From its snow-capped southern mountains to golden beaches, New Zealand offers a relaxed way of life and a strong sense of community, making it an ideal place for those seeking to raise a family in a slower pace of life. The nation consistently ranks high in global safety indexes, ensuring families a secure environment. Its commitment to social welfare is evident through subsidized healthcare and education systems, providing families with accessible and high-quality services. Besides, the country is blessed with all 4 seasons, so it offers all year-round activities, with beautiful beaches and lakes in summer and some of the best ski fields in the Southern Hemisphere in winter. But bear in mind, career prospects in the country are not that appealing, and most of its young graduates tend to move to nearby Australia to pursue a career. Number 2. Norway. Just like all the other Scandinavian countries mentioned in this video, Norway is also well regarded for its low crime rate, universal healthcare, subsidized education, and high standard of living, funneling its reputation as a great place to raise a family. Plus, it is home to more than 850,000 expats, and it offers several ways for international families to come and settle in the country. Another great benefit is its abundant natural beauty, encompassing picturesque fjords and vast national parks, promoting an active and outdoorsy spirit for families. However, bear in mind, weather in Norway is unpredictable, and during winter season the average temperature is often below freezing point. So ultimately, most of the times its harsh weather is a big turn-off for most people, and its cost of living is also exorbitant. Number 1. Australia. Beyond the cliches of its outbacks and wildlife, Australia is a land of endless possibilities, and there are numerous reasons why people choose to raise a family here. Its world-class education and healthcare systems ensure access to top-notch services. Additionally, its commitment to safety, multiculturalism, and a balanced lifestyle, which includes a strong emphasis on outdoor activities, contributes to an overall positive and enriching living experience. Australia's immigration policy is one of the most lenient in the world, offering a variety of visa options for expats, including skilled visas, employer-sponsored visas, business visas, and most importantly, family visas. Those who avail its family visas are granted immediate PR, which enables their children to get the same benefits as the locals. Furthermore, the country's robust economy and low unemployment rates create ample opportunities for career growth and financial stability. On top of this, its cities of Brisbane, Adelaide, and Melbourne are often ranked as the most livable cities in the world.